No end in sight to Zimbabwe's economic woes. The country's manufacturing sector is projected to grow by just 1% this year. Experts blame it on the drought, power outages and shortages of foreign currency.
Zimbabwe's industrial capacity utilization, which stood at 48% in 2018, is projected to drop to 34% this year.
I think industry at the moment is going through a number of challenges. Foreign currency, power shortages, consumers not being able to afford products because of the changes that have happened, the high inflation, which has seen the capacity utilization in industry going down and projected to go down to as low as maybe between 34 to 40%. The situation is obviously not ideal.
Earlier in the year, government had projected annual growth to reach at least 2.5%, but now says there are many stumbling blocks. The Ministry of Industry and Commerce believes that there will be improvement over the next 5 years.
We have also encountered a number of challenges on the currency front, and more specifically from accessing the foreign currency, which we so much need for our raw materials and for retooling purposes. So because of that, we have had to revise our growth projections to just about 1%, which is why I have defended our 2% annual growth rate for the next 5 years of the sector, when others feel that we are not ambitious enough. 2017-2018, where I believe we did fairly well, we grew by just over 1.2%. I think it was 1.3%.
Despite the bleak projections, the Confederations of Zimbabwe is hoping that if the country's new currency intervention is successful, it will lead to the sector being more competitive on the export front. It says that it's aware that the current severe load shedding is putting a dent on the efforts and have appealed to both government and business to act fast.
On the energy front, I think we have a crisis. And I think we need to take serious actions to address that, which include repairing the generators at Wange, investment, perhaps speeding up the projects Wange 7 and 8 that are scheduled to come in another 2-3 years. If there was a way of bringing forward those so that we can start generating power sooner, it will help.
President Emmerson Mnangagwa's bid to revitalize the economy seems to be taking a nosedive, with the latest inflation figures showing that Zimbabwe might return back to hyperinflation. The year-on-year inflation rate for the month of June 2019 rose sharply to 175% from 97% in May. For the consumers, the continued increase in prices of basic commodities and the shortages in the energy sector are quickly eroding the hope of a better economy. Ndundu Sithole, SABC News, Johannesburg.